Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Guys, today's video is dedicated on how to choose the best real estate agent for you. How to choose a real estate agent. By the way guys, I'm a real estate agent here in Calgary with eXp Realty myself, licensed real estate agent. So today I wanted to tell you guys, I've been in this industry. So if you've been following this channel guys, as I joined the industry guys, I started meeting so many people, like more people than I have ever met in person. Like ever. I have never had so many social interactions since I became a real estate agent. It's been just a blessing. It's not like a profession. It's just amazing. You know, like it's just mind blowing, amazing career. Like I just love it. It's really interesting. So I decided to share with you guys some observations, because I've been talking to people and I've been talking to some real estate agents who are like one of the best here in Calgary. And they're very successful people. They've been in the industry for like 17 plus years, you know, like a ton of years. They're very well established. You don't even have to mention their names, everyone knows them anyways. So here's guys what I noticed about those people, and it's one thing that pulls them out from those beginner real estate agents, and I think that's why they became so successful in their career and why people choose to go with such people. So here's what I observed from those guys and what I think you should be looking when you're selecting your real estate agent, you know, for these traits of character. So number one thing guys, okay, don't go with this, you know, like you get a lot of nonsense from real estate agents. And a lot of people are going to say, you have to get the one who knows neighborhoods the best. They have the knowledge of the industry. They have the data. They have the numbers. They have so many things. And you know, like there are people be coming out with so many blankets to, you know, just to blow you off and overexcite you with their knowledge and their expertise on the market. That's great. It's so great. But number one thing, guys, I think you should be looking is for a person that your gut, like that's everything is a person. Your gut tells you that that person is going to find you the right house or going to get you the right price for your house, you know, if you're planning to sell it. A person who is going to be responsible, you know, to take your interests, to take your interest as their own, to put your interest above everything, representing you in your best interest. That's the main thing that real estate agents you should be looking for. A person that's communicator, not just on the resume who is going to say, I'm a great communicator, we all are, but a person who is going to answer your cell phone, pick up when you're calling them, you know, establish their schedule in accordance to your schedule. A lot of times it's difficult, you know, to work with real estate agents that are so busy they don't have time for you. So you need to find a person that has enough of time for you. A lot of things can be put on a resume, but once you meet that person, here, see the birds confirm what I'm saying. Once you meet that person to person, guys, you know whether you like them or not. So you have to like your real estate agent. You know, I can tell you guys so many things, you know, like statistical things, and I can tell you, like all other real estate agents trying to over impress everyone, you know, like, oh my goodness, you know, have you seen how many houses I sold last year and this and that and things. You know, honestly, if I was the client, I wouldn't really care much. What I care is that, you know, like I get the best out of it, right? If you're selling the house, you want to get the maximum possible price out of that house, so you get your money back. You know, you don't want someone who is going to lower down the price and they're going to do it, they're going to sell your house. They are going to do what they're saying. But what's the benefit out of for that? How much money have you potentially lost for someone who wanted to sell your house quicker? Maybe sometimes there is a situation where you have to do that, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you can get more. And unfortunately, guys, you know, I was looking at this part of, you know, CMA, comparative market analysis for properties, and I found out that it's kind of like a big thing. Every real estate agent does it in their own way. every real estate agent has their own experience, and so slightly biased towards their thing. So it's not always 100% accurate. Sometimes people can give you a lower price than it actually is. You can actually get more. And how do you know that? Well, you only know that, guys, once you meet the person, and you know if the person is caring enough for you. You know, if you feel like you can connect with this person, if you feel like they're mature enough. I'm not talking about the age here, guys. You can be very mature and very young. I'm saying about those people who have life experience. It does not matter of the age. Just what I'm saying is that you can see that person is not like, person is serious in what they do, and they take their responsibilities and their job and everything seriously. So my suggestion always for you guys is to interview at least a couple of agents. Now, what I've been in the industry, guys, now I see a lot of things. It's ridiculous how things happen. I see some people who are like, well, I know someone who has a license, and I just want, because that person is such a nice person, because I know that person, like, I don't really care if they help me with anything. I just want to give away them my commission. No, I'm not saying it just because I'm jealous that somebody's going to get commission like that. But what I'm saying is, in reality, guys, is like, sometimes you want to do something good for someone, to have that good relationship, and sometimes you would just give away to a person that might, you could have a better option. You could search around in the market. It is fine to stand up for your interests. It is fine to shop around and find someone who can get you a better option. Sometimes we just want to give it to our relatives, or someone's friends of the friend who has a license, who is doing it part-time, and you just feel like that person needs some cash, so let's just give it to that person. Now, there's nothing wrong about it. Some people are very qualified, but just make sure, guys, if you are working with that person, talk to them, see how many houses, if you're a buyer, they can show you, what the recommendations are. You can straight away see when you meet the person in person, when somebody's going to be saying, you go to one house and you're like, yeah, it's good. Come on, you have to buy it. It's such a good house. You're like, next house, well, it's so good. Come on, just buy. Come on, buy it. It's like, come on, man, are you in my best? And they're like, what? I know you just want to get your commission, and but I need to find something that's right for myself, for my family, and right investment. Guys, unfortunately, before I got my license, and I need to be honest with you guys, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. It's confidential information about myself, not about a client or anything, but yeah, I was also misled in my past by people, unfortunately, who wanted just to make their money, and they were just I had my own experience, guys. I don't want to be complaining or saying anything more about it, but I just tell you guys, I've been there, and I got myself into a situation where I purchased a property where I was told it's a good property, where I was misled just to close the deal by another person. And I had a gut feeling about it, but I didn't listen to my gut. So that's one of the tips, guys, for you, is always listen to your gut. If you see somebody is just pushing you to buy something, doesn't matter if you see that people don't really care, like they just want you to know, oh yeah, that means your criteria, just get it. Another good technique is the sense of urgency. Somebody might place an offer, you gotta take it right away. You have to hurry up. You don't have time much because somebody's gonna take it away. So it's gonna be snatched away from you, guys. The reality is, there always will be another property available for you. It's just some real estate agents that are not patient to wait. So sometimes you are in a situation where there's always something. You might just have to wait longer. You might even find something better in the future. You never know. Market is always changing. There's so many properties here if you're a buyer. Same thing with the seller, guys. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, sometimes if you find something, you have to get it. Like if it meets your criteria and you're uncertain, it's the role of your real estate agent to comfort you down and explain. I know the biggest purchase in your life that you are probably going to ever make, buying real estate, a mortgage for 25 years, let's say, it's crazy. So you have to find someone who is going to act in your best interest. Now, if you're a seller, or selling on your own property, you also have to make sure person who is going to list it, they provide you with the proper analysis, they use the proper terminology so you understand what they're talking about. Some real estate agents, we have so much of jargon, professional things that we talk to each other, we understand each other no problem, but for a customer, like, some people are just going to blow you off your mind. It's like all sorts of terminology that you might not even comprehend. Never feel shy to ask them, and always make sure that you would get proper report, you know, that your agent is there for you, you know, that the person doesn't just list the property and disappears into nowhere and appears when the listing is getting sold. So, you know, like, there's lots of things. Ask about their plan. How are they planning to advertise it? What are they planning to do for you? You know, like, how are they planning to communicate with you? Are they going to provide you a report on how many showings were done? How is the listing doing? And, you know, like, so, okay, I'm going again, guys, into statistical data. I might confuse you, but basically what I'm trying to say is just, you need to find someone who is going to show you that they're actually working something, they're doing something about it, and they are, based on their CMA, they're giving you a reasonable price, that you understand why they're saying that your place, your property is worth a certain amount. So, you know, basically what I'm trying to say is, from all the agents that I spoke, from all the agents that I met, one of the most successful ones here in Calgary, I don't want to mention the names, they are out here, like, you know who I'm talking about. They build trust. You know, common thread thing before them is that those are the people with integrity, trust, knowledge, and they're mature enough. And they can be young still, so, but you understand what I'm saying. So this is what I want to tell you guys. This is how you choose a real estate agent for yourself. Hope this video is helpful. See you in the next video. Bye for now.